Thanks for checking out our AG08 Quick Setup series. In this video, we'll do an overview of stereo channels 3 to 8 that can be used with physical devices or assigned to separate audio drivers on your computer or iPad for streaming and recording, as well as use the AG08 controller software to set up the Ducker on those channels. The ports on the back of the AG08 can be used to connect a variety of devices to input line-level signals to channels 3 to 8, with channels 3-4 using stereo phone jacks for musical instruments, channel 5-6 using either stereo RCA jacks for CD or video player audio, or a TRS mini plug for MP3 players, and channel 7-8 using a CTIA-compliant TRRS jack to connect smart devices for teleconferencing meetings or calls, or gaming controllers for voice chat. When using these types of external audio sources, make sure to set the selector switch to line. For loud or distorted signals that hit the red peak meter on channel 3-4, use the high-low switch to reduce the signal strength. Then use the faders or mute buttons to set your audio levels. If the levels are still too high, turn down the volume from your connected audio device. Once you're ready for your audience to hear audio from these channels, turn the streaming switch on to pass audio to your stream. This can be useful for confirming a CD or MP3 track you want before you stream it out to your audience. And when changing to USB, you'll gain even more control over your computer's audio. The AG08 creates multiple audio drivers that can be assigned to different programs, with channels 3-4, 5-6, and 7-8 used as outputs for your PC, and streaming, voice, and aux used as inputs. For example, assigning a program's output audio to channel 3-4 lets you then control the program's volume on fader 3-4. Different input mixes can also be assigned depending on your use case. Streaming provides a stereo mix of all AG08 audio, including channels 3 through 8 that have their streaming switch turned on, and is perfect for sharing mixed audio presentations or performances. Voice will only transmit audio from channels 1 and 2, helping to prevent any unwanted computer audio from interrupting meetings. And when connecting a smart device, aux removes channels 7-8 from the mix to help eliminate any chance of a loop-back echo to your partner on the other end. However, if you'd like to use the TRRS output to record audio to your iOS or Android device, you can use Controller to set the Line 7-8 output to streaming, so you'll be able to capture audio from all 3 of the USB channels. However, it's important to note that any audio coming out of the channel 7-8 analog output and going to your device will be mono. We'll explore more advanced routing to DAWs, as well as programs that can't assign audio drivers like web browsers, in separate videos, since Mac and Windows handle audio differently. So make sure to check out the rest of this series. The AG08 controller also includes some additional features. Each channel provides a line USB indicator, stereo input, output, and peak meters to monitor your levels, and a streaming indicator so you know which audio is going out to your audience. Duckers can also be enabled and customized on these channels, which is a great feature for podcasters. A Ducker allows you to give priority to audio from your main microphone channels. For example, if you have intro music playing on channel 3-4, setting a Ducker will automatically reduce the music volume when you start speaking into your mic. Activating the Ducker solely for channels 1 or 2, or both, can be applied independently on each of the channels, giving you lots of flexibility. The Ducker for each channel can also be customized using the threshold, range, and decay sliders. Threshold sets the volume into the microphone that's needed to activate the Ducker, with -60 dB being less than a whisper and 0 dB being a voice at full volume. Range controls the music's volume drop from its original level, with the chart changing accordingly. And once you stop speaking into the mic, decay sets how long it takes for the music to return to its original volume, from 1.3 milliseconds up to 50 seconds. Range and decay can also be controlled using these circles on the chart. When in use, the meter on the left shows the music's incoming volume, and the right side shows the outgoing music volume, so you can see when the ducker is being applied. Make sure to check out the other channel 3 to 8 videos in this series to learn how you can take control of your stream with the Yamaha AG08.